And welcome everybody to the third episode of ECF Crossfire live from the Foxhole Arena in Rochester, New York. I am your host for this evening, Jared Extreme as always. And man, we have a great card for you tonight. The main event being Jet Fusion taking on ECF's Terror in a first round matchup in the Carroll All-Stars Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. Also tonight, Mr. Laspiza has a special announcement for all of us. I cannot wait for that, but here is the match card for this evening. Jaden is going to take on his rival Alejandro in an Extreme Rules match. 2C3 Corey Chambers defends the internet title against the Aftershock. Bad News Carroll takes on Ryan Dublin. Fisk is going to fight Sal Jones in a champion versus champion matchup. And our main event, Jet Fusion of ECF takes on Terror of TCF in a Carroll All-Stars tournament match. And this crowd is pumped. They cannot wait for this awesome episode of Crossfire. Unfortunately, Damon Affleck could not join me on commentary tonight, so I am riding solo for the first time here on Crossfire. But I know that music. That can only be one man! It's the chairman himself, Mr. Laspiza, walking to that ring with that pompous style of his that he's always had. Mr. Laspiza has an announcement to make. He is going to determine the first ever general manager of ECF Crossfire. And this must be an important decision for Mr. Laspiza, as the last time he made a decision like this, it blew up in his face. So, who is this mystery man going to be? I guess we're going to find out in just a few moments. He's grabbing a microphone right now.
Thank you for the wonderful reaction from all you people. Now I know that you have been waiting day in and day out ever since Chris Simmons announced that Crossfire will be getting a general manager on this show tonight. You've been waiting. You've been sitting at home wondering who this new general manager is. And tonight is the night that right here in the middle of this ring, I announce who the general manager of Crossfire will be. The man that I have chosen to run the show is a man that is firm but fair. A man that knows what's best for all you people. And I don't mean that in some corporate way. I mean that as the truth. A man that is a visionary in the world of car wrestling. A man who everywhere he goes, no matter what federation, he draws viewers. But also a man that is no stranger to controversy. But as they say, controversy creates cash. And if we need someone to bring Crossfire to new heights and put it on the same level, on the same pedestal as Death Row, that's exactly what I'm going to have to do. I may not be the biggest fan of this gentleman. We don't see eye to eye. I have a different vision for this company than he does. But at the same time, I know that if this man runs my brand, then my brand will be as good as Simmons' brand, if not even better. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've held you wait long enough. Let me introduce to you the new and the first general manager of ECF Crossfire. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that will be representing Crossfire is this man right here.
Wait. Why does this music sound familiar? Oh no. No. Oh no! Why would you hire this asshole? The general manager of ECF Crossfire is the former owner of the AWF, the 11-time tag team champion, Sean Walsh. I had the unfortunate pleasure of commentating Death Row with this individual a couple of weeks ago, and this guy's as sleazy and as arrogant as they come. He likes to claim that he is the most controversial man in the business today. And you know, if he's going to be the GM of Crossfire, he's going to try to bring as much of that controversy to the table as humanly possible. Well, I guess if Mr. Laspiza wanted ratings for Crossfire, that's one way of getting them. These fans giving Walsh a very mixed reaction, it seems. Some are excited to see this man, others not so much.
Thank you, thank you. Really, really, you're all too kind. Just too kind. Not as kind as the man who introduced me out here, Mr. Laspiza, who I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Laspiza for giving me the opportunity to be general manager of Crossfire. Sir, you will not be disappointed in my performance. I'm going to bring everything to the table, and I'm going to bring Crossfire to all sorts of heights. Ratings will be through the roofs. I've told you that. And I guarantee you, ratings will be through the roof. Everyone will be talking about Crossfire. And why will they be talking about Crossfire? Because you hired the hottest name in Call today to run the show. You hired Sean Walsh. You hired the man who's surrounded with controversy. They call me the most controversial man in Call Wrestling. For good reason, too. Crossfire has now all the intrigue because of my arrival, and I'm going to bring my controversy. I'm going to bring my name value to bring Crossfire to new levels. Because as you all know, controversy, it's not a bad thing. Controversy creates cash, and my job is to make you a richer man than you already are, and to bring all sorts of eyes to this brand. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've done it before. For all the doubters out there who want to hate against me and say I'm a bad guy, look at my credentials. Look at my past accomplishments. I was general manager of Global Call Wrestling, the most successful general manager in GCW. The only reason I had to leave was because I lost a match. It was never because of my authority. I was always a very fair man, and I brought GCW to all new heights. I ran the AWF for many years, and again, it was a match that I lost my power. I was never, ever a man to abuse my power. That's something I would never do. I'm a fair man, very fair man. I'm also commish over in NJCW. I'm a very trusted man when it comes to authority. People have put their trust in me, and they do not regret that decision because of what I bring to the table. I've been in a position of authority before, whether it be a general manager, a commissioner, an owner. I've done it all. I'm very experienced, which is why Mr. Laspiza hired me. But I'm not here to talk about my past. I'm here to tell you about the future of ECF. The future of ECF, which includes making Crossfire the most viewed show in call wrestling. And how am I going to do that, you're asking yourself? You're like, Sean Walsh, you dashing, intelligent, cunning, knowledgeable man. How in the hell are you going to make Crossfire, this little brand, into a big dog, just like yourself? Well, let me tell you exactly that. You see, I'm going to be making some controversial announcements, and I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get right to the announcements right now. First of all, my first announcement as GM officially is that at Dawn of the Champions, next click per view, there will be a battle royal for the ECF Light Heavyweight Championship. Who's going to be participating in this battle royal match? Well, only the best light heavyweights around. We are going to have Brandon James, Ryan Dublin, personal favorite right there. But that's a little biasness because he's come from the home front. But I'm a fair man. Although I do see him as the favorite. But that's besides the point. Jaden Jacob, Alejandro Rodriguez, really underdog right there. Watch out for that kid. Caius, and champion Kevin Lennon. Very stacked battle royal, if I must say myself. I mean, I booked it, so of course it is. But I'm not just stopping there. You see, that's at Dawn of the Champions. What a great night it's going to be. But what about tonight? What am I going to do tonight? What I'm doing tonight is you are going to get a first round match of the Call All-Stars Championship #1 Contender Tournament. That's right. You know it's going to be happening at Path to Glory, but you're going to get one of those matches tonight on Crossfire. Not on Death Row, but on Crossfire. You're going to see one of the best, a TCF, Terror. It's in his name. It just shows you how dangerous he can be. And then you have one of the best of ECF, a former champion, and that being Jet Fusion. Those two are going to collide tonight in the main event. Winner advances to the quarterfinals of the Call All-Stars #1 Contender Tournament. Who, if they win the tournament, will receive a Call All-Stars Championship match at Call All-Stars 7. So we may be looking at the #1 contender tonight. This is just a little taste of what's to come in the new era of ECF, a part of Sean Walsh's Crossfire.
This is a Colorado Oda Travis. And you're watching. You're watching the Sean Walsh show. No, you're watching the kid in Phoenix. Ah, you're watching them accuracies on our gameplay crap. Phoenix. Walsh. Them accuracies. I'm gonna find jackpot. You look like your sister's age. You got a shitty face, man. I got 28 dislikes. See this? And you're watching the COH Network.
Welcome back to Crossfire, and it's time for the first match of the evening. Here comes, well, here's one of my favorite Titantrons. This is going to settle a blood feud. Two former tag team partners meet with hardcore rules. Here comes the first man, the 8-card stud, Jaden Jacob. This whole issue between Rodriguez and Jaden Jacob started back at the first show of the season, ECF Tag Team Invitational, These two used to be a part of a tag team known as Gangster Squad, but Rodriguez turned his back on Jaden, and since then they've been at each other's throats. Jaden, famously on the first death row of the new season, powerbombed Alejandro Rodriguez off the stage. And now they finally get to meet one-on-one. They finally get to sell it with hardcore rules, just how we like to do it here in the ECF. Now here comes a man who is rather smooth, if you will. But he's also a backstabber and a betrayer of trust. Alejandro Rodriguez. Deshaun Walsh endorsed Alejandro Rodriguez. The last time we saw this individual in the ring, he put up a good fight against Corey Chambers for the Internet title, but he was unsuccessful. Former member of the Call World Order and former friend of Jaden Jacob. Both of these two men would like nothing more than to hit each other with a couple of weapons for 10 or so minutes and then come out on top at the end. You know, there's going to be a lot of blood, a lot of weapons, and these fans here in the Foxhole Arena are going to dig it! They're going to eat it up like fucking hotcakes. Rodriguez is one of the most cocky people I've ever seen here in ECF. But, I mean, he doesn't really have the greatest win-loss record, so I'm not sure why he is so cocky. But, I mean, he thinks he's good, and he is a pretty solid in-ring worker. But, you know, I don't know if his arrogance is truly worth it. Rodriguez starting off strong, but Jaden with the big drop kick. Jaden now working on his former tag team partner in another drop kick there. And Rodriguez and Jaden really trading shots. Jaden Irish whipping him into the corner. And what's he going to do here? Throws him into the other corner. And oh, Rodriguez countered the splash. And into a Hurricane Rana there. If my memory serves me right, the last time these two met in the ring one-on-one, it ended prematurely as Jaden was just so stressed about being turned on by his former friend that he smashed him over the head with a steel chair. But even though this is truly kind of the settling of a bitter rivalry as Jaden hits that German suplex Brock Lesnar style, it's not going to be the last time they officially meet in the ring, as Sean Walsh announced in the opener for Dawn of the Champions. They will be competing in the light heavyweight battle royal to determine the new ECF light heavyweight champion. Rodriguez, oh my God, countering there with that big wheel kick. Jaden just, I think that caught him off guard. And a crossbody from the top rope. Missing on the springboard splash though, and Jaden takes advantage and works on the leg of Rodriguez. Jaden showing off his body to the fans here. The females in the audience must be digging that. Rodriguez countering what Jaden was going for there. These two know each other like a fucking open book. They were tag team partners basically since both of them arrived here in the ECF. But now they are bitter rivals. Rodriguez got himself a kendo stick and he hits Jaden in the midsection with it. And now he wants the guitar. He wants to play Jaden a little song of his own. Oh, what a reversal there. Jaden just grabs the guitar right from him and he smashes Rodriguez with it. But now Rodriguez has got that Singapore King, that kendo stick once again. And he counters with a Russian leg sweep with the kendo stick. Oh my God, just a shot with that kendo stick, just brutal. And working on the leg once again. Now working on the arm of Jaden. Not using as many weapons as I thought. But, oh my God, what a splash to the outside. Off the apron. And Rodriguez, uh-oh. What's he going for here? Oh no. Oh, gory bomb on the outside. Jaden Jacobs' face just planting on the concrete. Jaden and Rodriguez looked like they were going to be running towards the stage, but Jaden countering that. And Rodriguez missing with that enziguri. Jaden now throwing Alejandro back into the ring. I guess he wants to finish this early. He wants to settle it in the ring, not on the outside. He doesn't want to give Rodriguez any time to rest up. He wants this done and over with right now. And Rodriguez throwing him into the corner. Oh my God, what a drop kick. He's going to go to the top rope. Wait, pip hammer! Jaden hits the pip hammer. Counters what Rodriguez was going for there. And he looks knocked out. That is it. Jaden Jacob picking up the victory here tonight against his former tag partner. That is one for the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. Just smashing him in the face with that elbow. And now, Jaden can finally say he's got his full revenge against Alejandro Rodriguez. But something tells me that this may not be the last time we see these two fight in an ECF ring. At least one-on-one. But the light heavyweight champion, he's down his opponents. He's not too impressed with Jaden's victory.
Hi, I'm Adam Jackpot, the owner and ruler of the world of NJCW. Now, I take it you like car wrestling. Not a shocker. I take it you like wrestling too. And maybe if you're a fan of like fantasy and shit, like comic books, movies, and all that stuff, you pretty much would enjoy it as well. So I'm here with a pretty important announcement. This is NJCW. Now, then, you're probably asking yourself, well, this is not how a regular car commercial goes. Usually there's like, they show something from the show. Well, we have a small little thing for you, so check it out. Did you like it? I bet you did, because in that video there was a subliminal message pretty much telling you, hey, guess what? You have to like NJCW. And now you do. And now you're my puppet. And now you're going to go subscribe to the channel. Because why? Because you're my
Welcome back to Crossfire. And now, it's time for the Internet title to be defended. Here comes the current Internet champion, 2C3, Too Cool, Corey Chambers. The man who is yet to lose a match since debuting here. Only Fisk can also say that about himself here in ECF. Chambers eating up the reaction this crowd is giving him. Like always, one of the best upstart new rookies we have gotten here this season here in ECF. Corey Chambers has taken this company by frickin' storm. And tonight, he's got to defend his title once again like he does every show, because those are the rules of Internet Championship. But tonight he's fighting a man he's never faced before. He's fighting a luchador. One of the only luchadors we have here in ECF. The Aftershock. Aftershock, the last episode of Crossfire, took on the disgusting Rochambeau and was dealt with by a ShamWow Destroyer. Tonight, he wants to have a better showing than he did last week. He wants to potentially shock the world
no pun intended, and take that Internet Championship from Corey Chambers, who, later this week at Dawn of the Champions, will be defending his title in a triple threat match against Bad News Carroll and the Shadow. But the twist of that matchup is that the loser, the one that gets pinned in that match, will not be able to challenge whoever the champion is after that match, as long as that challenger is champion. Chambers starting off with an elbow to the back and a big bicycle boot to the face. And now he's dancing it up like these fans love when he does. Head scissors takedown there by the Aftershock. He's going to have none of that. Chambers, what's he going to go for? Chambers, elbow to the back once again, and a takedown of his own. Chambers, I mean, like I've said multiple times, sure, he's got his mind on this matchup tonight, but that's probably not where his full head is at right now, because he's got that triple threat match to prepare for. A triple threat match with the highest stakes of Chambers' Internet title reign so far. Chambers has been at it with both Carroll and the Shadow ever since he's become the Internet Champion. And he's going to at least get rid of one of them at Dawn of the Champions if he's able to retain his Internet Championship. Chambers now going to the top rope, but Aftershock throwing him off. Not going to have any of that. Does not want Chambers to capitalize on those high-risk maneuvers. The Aftershock, I think, would like to go to the top rope instead, because this man has yet to really find his footing here in ECF. He has yet to really pick a big victory, but a big standing moonsault there. He's a very talented man who just hasn't been able to show off his skills as good as he'd like to so far. Winning the Internet title could definitely do that for him. Chambers again with the head scissors takedown. And oh man, I love this move. Chambers going for that dancing leg drop. One of his signature maneuvers here. Cover now one. Only getting a 1 count as Aftershock kicks out. Aftershock. Leg takedown. And Chambers Irish whips him into the corner and hits him with that big boot to the face. But Aftershock getting right back up. Not enough to keep him down. Big drop kick to the face. 2C3. Oh, here comes that punching combination. And he finishes it off. Irish whipping him once again. And a big arm drag. Chambers, what's he going for here? Oh, Aftershock gets out of the way. Avoiding danger, but never mind. He gets hit with that big diving move to the outside. Oh my God, what a back suplex through my table. Got to regain my composure there after that. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't think he had enough range on that move. But anything can happen here in the Extreme Confederation, and Chambers is just loving himself right now. Dancing it up. This guy likes to party. And he's proud of it. Oh my God! Standing shooting star press by 2C3. And he's going to go to the top rope for 450, but Aftershock rolls out of the way at the last second. Didn't fully connect on that body splash, and as a result, Chambers is back on the offense. But Aftershock getting back up. Aftershock throwing him to the top rope. He's got him down. Big leg drop. Oh, but he got tripped up. And a big kick to the face. He's frustrated. He's frustrated that he couldn't fully connect on that comeback. Spinning head scissors takedown once again by the Aftershock. Chambers getting back in the ring. Corkscrew splash there. And now Chambers might be calling for the end. Big leg drop.
Aftershock. Gonna have none of it. Chambers, clothesline. And oh no. Oh no. Chambers going for the end. Corkscrew X kick connects. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. 2C3 retains his Internet Championship once again. This man has truly gotten rid of every challenger in his way. Can he do the same, though, with the Shadow and Bad News Carroll? Speaking of Carroll, he's going to be competing in just a few moments right after this commercial break, I believe. So Chambers is going to definitely have his eyes on this upcoming matchup. See if his opponent can mimic him and get another big victory. But Chambers with another successful title defense.
Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to Crossfire. We just saw Corey Chambers retain his Internet title against the Aftershock. But now, it's going to be a bit different because we're going to see another member of the Internet title match at Dawn of the Champions compete in the middle of this ring. But that man is a man that's definitely not popular with these fans. Bad News Carroll is going to face off against AWF Ryan Dublin. Ryan Dublin making his debut in ECF about a month or so ago. He's gotten a few victories, some losses as well. But Dublin, one of the bigger powerhouses of the light heavyweight division. And he was also announced for the light heavyweight battle royal at Dawn of the Champions. The Irish pride in Ryan Dublin runs through his blood. This man loves to fight. And he's going to get a good one tonight as he takes on the giver of bad news. Bad News Carroll. Dublin hopes to be giving some bad news to Carroll tonight because if he beats Carroll, it's going to send a big message. But here comes the sniveling bastard himself. BNC. Carroll returning a couple weeks ago after being injured at Backlash and has got right back to where he was before, chasing the Internet title. And something tells me this rule Chris Simmons has implemented into that title match has a lot to do with Carroll because Carroll's interference in repeated Internet title matches has really caused all this drama because Carroll just can't get over the fact that he cannot beat 2C3. He cannot beat the Shadow. And because of that, he wants that Internet title no matter what. Dublin starting this match off with a big belly-to-back suplex. Just the power and strength of Ryan Dublin. Dublin taking him down and an elbow to the shoulder there. Carroll getting back up now, and he connects with that big clothesline. And he's immediately taunting afterwards. Just the arrogance, the ego on Bad News Carroll. Ryan Dublin back at it now with the big scoop slam. Ryan Dublin made a name for himself in the American Wrestling Federation. Has brought his skills here to ECF to try to make an even bigger name for himself. Bad News Carroll, also a man that's been around the block in the car wrestling world. 11-time tag team champion. He's won a few singles titles as well, and Carroll with that big blockbuster from the top. That's not something you normally see from Carroll, but I guess he's burning out some special moves for tonight. But Dublin reverses it with a big belly-to-belly suplex. And just the repeated punches to Carroll's face. Both men have gold on their minds because they will have a shot at championship gold come Dawn of the Champions. The potential of being both men's first singles championships here in ECF. I believe that might actually be Ryan Dublin's first title in CAW period if he's able to win that light heavyweight battle royal. Dublin, wait! Oh my God! Throwing fisherman suplex. That was impressive. Just hurling Carroll like halfway across the ring, but Carroll reversing that powerbomb into a DDT. Belly to back, like suplex throw there by Ryan Dublin. But Carroll reversing it. And oh no, he's caught again in a German. The power of Ryan Dublin is unreal, ladies and gentlemen. But Carroll throwing him back in the ring. I thought he was going to throw him into those steel steps. Just the repeated shots to the head. And a knife edge, once again, really using those chops to his advantage. Bad News Carroll likes to have a lot of chops in his moveset. And there's another one. Just those knife edge chops to the chest. He's got to hurt like a son of a bitch. Carroll last week had an impressive victory on Crossfire over the King of the Outback, Brandon James. A man who Ryan Dublin will also be meeting at Dawn of the Champions, as he is also a member of that light heavyweight battle royal. Carroll again with that big blockbuster neck breaker. Brandon James, a very exciting young talent we have here in ECF. But Carroll put an end to that man's hot streak. And an Irish curse backbreaker to Ryan Dublin. Very ironic because Dublin himself is Irish. But Dublin kicks out at 2. I guess you can't beat an Irishman with Irish moves. Dublin, no! Cyclone there to Carroll. And that could be it. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Dublin could be picking himself up a victory here. But Carroll kicks out at the last second. Carroll kicking out of the Cyclone. Carroll went for a rolling elbow, but Dublin caught him and hits him with the big clothesline. 1, only getting him 1. Carroll trying to go for something here. Irish whip into an arm drag. And now Carroll going for the dreaded camel clutch. The standard move of any foreign wrestling superstar in this business. Iron Sheik, Rusev. I mean, I can go on and on. Muhammad Hassan, Jinder Mahal. Many names throughout the years have used the camel clutch to represent their home countries, their anti-American views. But Dublin is back on his feet. Carroll throwing him into the exposed turnbuckle. Oh my God, that's cheap. And now he's loading up the gun. He's calling for the end. Twist of hate. Dublin was just caught off guard by that turnbuckle. And now this match is over. Bad news, Carroll has some bad news for Ryan Dublin in the form of a loss. Carroll also getting himself some momentum going to the triple threat match at Dawn of the Champions. Albeit in a rather cheap way. But this guy's a dirty individual. I don't know if he knows what a clean victory is. Still a very impressive victory. Oh, but there's the Shadow. Speak of the devil. Coming out of the shadows, trying to get revenge on Carroll, but Carroll saw it coming. Carroll going right back to showboating. Saw the Shadows attack coming, but I don't think he's going to see this coming. Chambers hits him over the head with the Internet Championship. And the champion is the last man standing tonight.
Are you fucking kidding me, Shane?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am backstage with the United States and European champion Fisk. What are your thoughts on fighting Sal Jones tonight?
Sal Jones. I think you might be as dumb as your partner, buddy. Because if you don't remember, your partner a couple of weeks back decided to put his championship on the line to end my undefeated streak. Your partner's not champion anymore. No. Because I am the one that holds the European and United States Championship, and at Dawn of the Champions, the Intercontinental Championship as well. So you want to fight the good fight and, get some revenge for your buddy over there, Sean Kingsley. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Because you're going to end up like every other individual who thinks that they're good enough to beat the Punisher. You're going to end up dead, buddy. Dead on the side of the street. After you've taken the worst beating of your life. After I break your back, snap your neck, leave you lying in a pool of any bodily fluid you can think of. Sal Jones, I'm going to make you miserable. You like to call yourself the Nightmare? Well, buddy, you're going to be living in the worst nightmare of your life after I'm done with you, but it's never going to end. Because the damage I will do to you is worse than any beating you can think of. To put it blank, you will be punished. Brash words there by the Punisher. But now, he fights the tag champ. But this man is no stranger to championship gold, as you can see, because he is the holder of both the US and the European titles. And will be fighting Ben Costello at Dawn of the Champions to unify those two belts and Costello's Intercontinental Championship. One of the biggest matches this company has ever seen.
3 titles will become 1. But Fisk, you know, he's been under a lot of suspicion over the last couple weeks because myself and many others, thought that this man was behind the man in black that were attacking the Sins. But as death were revealed, it was Diego Montoya, who reformed his old group Cape Fear with Steven Syntax, Enigma, and Ryan the Rhino. So Fisk, for now, is cleared of all suspicion. But, you know, I still wouldn't put it past him that he would have done such a thing. But his opponent tonight is one half of Bad Dreams and one half of the tag champions, the Nightmare, Sal Jones. Sal Jones, along with his partner Sean Kingsley, have several teams in their way at Dawn of the Champions, as they will be in a tag team turmoil match along with the British Empire, the American Warriors, Thunder and Vero, and Rush Hour. Very, very stacked tag team division right now. Every single team we have wants those titles. And Bad Dreams is going to do their best to retain. Because Sal Jones and Sean Kingsley, two of the best in-ring workers we have in this company. For Jones, though, this is a bit personal, this match, because the reason why Fisk has the European Championship is because Jones's tag team partner, Sean Kingsley, was sick of Fisk's arrogance and decided to put his European Championship on the line in an impromptu match. But Fisk managed to pick up the victory. Kingsley is at ringside right now, just getting a better look at the man that took away his championship, as Jones looks to get revenge against his friend. But Fisk with the big axe handle to the face. Getting Jones back on his feet. And a big Russian leg sweep. Fisk, big belly to belly there. Fisk's moveset and his style just relies on inflicting as much pain as humanly possible. He does that in every single match he's in. Sal Jones tonight will be no exception. But just a reminder that Fisk has yet to be pinned or submitted here in the ECF. If Sal Jones can beat Fisk tonight, he's going to have a very nice statistic on his record, as he will go down as the first man to beat the Punisher Fisk in an ECF ring. Fisk's undefeated streak in a different company, however, has recently come to an end, as his undefeated streak in COH recently came to the end at the hands of Lester Barkley. But this isn't COH, this is ECF. And here Fisk is still, this is still his yard. Oh, went for that headbutt, but Jones reversed it. But now Jones set to the outside by the Punisher. Going to the top rope. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know what I think he was trying to go for Kingsley, or he got distracted by Kingsley and he miscalculated his dive. But Jones having no problems connecting with one of his own. Sal Jones, member of the Jones wrestling family. His brother Stephen Jones, the leader of Headhunters. Their father was once a ECF wrestler in the early days of the ECF. And who knows, maybe we'll be seeing more members of the Jones family debut in ECF in the future. God knows there's more of them. Big tilt-a-whirl slam there by Fisk. And Fisk again going to the top, but this time has no problems connecting with that elbow. A man Fisk's size, almost 300 pounds, 6 foot, 10 inches. Still can go to the top rope and hit a big move every once in a while. But Jones throwing him into the announce table. Oh my God, what a bulldog. I thought my table was going to break, but thankfully Sal Jones hit him in a different direction. I can't deal with two of those in one night, but Jones.
Oh my God, what a suplex onto that steel chair. And that was completely intentional. Fisk is rather dazed after that. He's got to be walking with a limp right now, but he's pissed. And he hits him with that running axe handle. Do not piss off, Fisk, or it will end incredibly badly for you. Oh no. Oh God, he's going for those 10 shots to the chest. 7, 8, 9, oh, and 10 with extra force for good measure. Fisk now. Ooh, what a spine buster. Oh no, not on the outside. Oh my God, he's got the Fisk lock locked in on the outside of the ring. But he lets go. Sal Jones powers out of it. Oh, and what an axe handle to Kingsley. Just did not like how Kingsley tried to run into him right there. Big belly to back suplex, and once again going to the top rope and connecting with that elbow. Right now, Punisher has all the momentum in his hands. He's going to try to end this one. Going into the corner. Big clothesline. And another one. Into a sidewalk slam. And now what's he going to go for? Irish whip. Fisk. Oh my God, what a jumping clothesline. But Sean Kingsley distracting the referee, trying to save this matchup for his tag team partner, and he sends Fisk out of there. But, oh, wait. Oh, wow. The referee did not like that one bit, ejecting him from the ring, and Fisk really taking a personal offense from that. But Jones taking advantage. Muscle buster from the top rope. Jones, oh no. Miscalculated on that. Fisk is fuming right now, and he wants to put this away. Oh no. No one gets out of this. Into the darkness to Sal Jones. And that is it. Fisk wins the match tonight. Sean Kingsley tried to save the match for his partner, but it ended up getting him kicked out of the ring. But Fisk definitely did not like how Kingsley reacted to it, and as a result, put an end to Sal Jones here tonight. But this still isn't even the main event of the evening. We still have that Call All-Stars tournament matchup as our main event. I can't wait for that. But Fisk trying to add extra insult to injury. He's going to hit him with the steel chair. Oh, but Ben Costello, his opponent at Dawn of the Champions, saving Sal Jones from Fisk. He says not tonight. That's going to be a good match. It's main event time here in Rochester. But this is a match in the Call All-Stars #1 contendership tournament. Here comes the man that will be representing ECF in this tournament. The former undisputed champion and one half of Riot Hounds, Jet Fusion. Jet Fusion, though, I mean, Ryan Brooks is out here with him tonight. So I guess he's got a little bit of an advantage going into this matchup because he's got kind of a personal security with him. Fusion can't get the job done, maybe Brooks can help him do it.
Everybody wanna catch that big dick. Everybody wanna catch it like six. Everybody wanna go sit sideways. Some wanna get that quick flip.
Riot Hounds will be fighting Good and Evil at Dawn of the Champions in another past versus present matchup that Good and Evil has been giving us since the return to the Extreme Confederation earlier this season. Riot Hounds decided to keep teaming after this EWO formed. Last week picking up a big victory over the Maverick Brothers. They've got their eyes set on ending Good and Evil. And at Dawn of the Champions they have the opportunity to do so. But Jet Fusion last year defeated the Eclipse at Call All-Stars 6. And now, going into Call All-Stars 7 as the #1 contender for AJ Young's championship. But his opponent tonight represents the most serious of all confederations. Representing TCF, it's the Japanese giant himself, Terror. Big fan favorite. Everybody loves Terror. This man has defeated Christian Gary more times than I can count. Tonight, looks to make it to the second round in the Call All-Stars tournament by defeating Jet Fusion. Although I think it's going to take more than just a simple push to defeat a man like Jet Fusion. Terror, though, still getting a pretty good reaction. These guys love him. The TCF favorite. And this match is underway. Like I said, first round matchup in the Call All-Stars Championship #1 contendership tournament. And Terror starts this one off, actually. Oh, with a big gutbuster. Terror now picking Fusion up. Oh, and a big kick. Fusion there with a nice drop kick. And going for the pinfall 1. Only getting a 1. The goal of this match is to move on in this tournament to potentially go on to fight AJ Young for the Call All-Stars title at Call All-Stars 7. Both men I know would really, really like to be the one to beat AJ Young in Fusion with 3 running knees in a row. Cover now, only getting a 1. Even 3 of those nice knees could not keep down the big man known as Terror. And a big backbreaker by Terror. What's he going to go for now? Big headbutt to the back of the head. Oh, and he just stomps right down on his chest. All of that weight just coming right down on his chest. But Fusion with an arm drag. Jet Fusion, like I mentioned previously, has appeared at Call All-Stars before, defeating the Eclipse last year. Terror, I'm not sure if he has. I think this might be TCF's first involvement in a Call All-Stars event, but Fusion with the diving senton. A big kick to the midsection. What an enziguri there by Jet Fusion, really pulling it all out to try to take down the 300-plus pounder. Can he be able to do it, is the question. Oh, and another headbutt to the back of the head by Terror. Really using his head to his advantage. Terror trying to go for something. Picks him up, and a big sidewalk slam, just smashing his back right on the canvas. Could this be the opening he needs to get the victory? 1, 2, only getting 2. Fusion, reverse atomic drop, taking him down for the time being. What's he gonna go for? And again with that diving senton into a pin. 1, only getting a 1. Terror managing to kick out almost instantly. Terror, oh no!
What a choke slam by Terror. And Fusion is done, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a winner in this match. 1, 2, no! Only kicking out it. Only getting 2 on that one. Thought for sure that was going to be it. Fusion sending Terror to the outside, and now Ryan Brooks is out there as well. Brooks, he could very easily change the outcome of this matchup. Throwing Terror back into the ring. And Fusion, ow, with the senton for the 3rd time in this match. And what's he going to go for here? Wait a minute. Oh my God, he's 300 pounds for the pile driver. How could he lift a man that size upwards for that long? And I thought that was going to be it. Barely connecting on that knee. Terror reversing what Fusion was going to go for. Oh no, oh no. No, dear God, Fusion bomb. And that just shook the ring. 300 pound, no! Both men managing to kick out of each other's respected finishers. The goal to become Call All-Stars champion is keeping both men alive in this matchup. I mean, also, if Terror wins, I mean, he can prove that he can beat someone that isn't Christian Gary. Fusion, big spine buster into the pin. 1, 2. Terror kicking out at the very, very last second. 2 9/10. Drop kick to the back. And another jumping knee. Just repeatedly going after the big man to try to keep him down. What a fireman's carry slam there. And Ryan Brooks is just watching this the entire time. Oh, he went for the senton again, but seriously miscalculated. Now Terror can try to get some offense and get a second win going. Can he capitalize is the question. He's got some kind of submission hold locked in right now. But Fusion escapes at the and slamming his ankle to the mat. If Fusion hits another Fusion bomb, I think this one is done. Going, oh, I think he was going for it there, but Terror reversed it, and now he's going in for a pin 1, only getting a 1. Jet Fusion, I really don't think should be taking this much of a beating from such a big man right before his match at Dawn of the Champions. The winner of this match goes on to face Ben Hitman on day 2 of the Call All-Stars Path to Glory event. That is going to be a good match, regardless of who wins this one. Of course, I'm kind of rooting for Fusion here, even though I don't like the guy, because I kind of want, you know, ECF to get some representatives in this tournament. But, you know, if Fusion lost, I wouldn't really be too upset. But, oh, God. Cobra clutch backbreaker, just throwing him around like he's nothing. Fusion is a lot stronger than I thought he was, dear God. Oh, no. And he connects with the jet pole. And this could be it right here. He's taken 2 finishers now. 2, 3. Jet Fusion is moving on to round 2 of the Call All-Stars tournament. Very impressive victory here. We still have a representative in the tournament. Woo! But you know, that definitely wasn't an easy task. Get to defeat a over 300-pound individual in Terror to get here. But Jet Fusion stays alive, and he will go on to face Ben Hitman at Path to Glory. That is going to be a match you will not want to miss, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the best of our company versus arguably the face of AWF. That is going to be a wonderful match. I am Jared Extreme. This is it for Crossfire. We will see you at Dawn of the Champion. Good night.